Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the symmetric relation. Before discussing symmetric relation, let us have its definition. A relation R on a non-empty set, empty set A is symmetric relation if and only if this one, if and only if AB belongs to R implies that BA belongs to R. When this ordered pair is in relation R, then to be it symmetric, BA must be there for every AB belongs to the set. We can define it in another way. The same relation is symmetric relation if and only if A related B under given relation, A is related to B implies that B is related to A under the same relation. If such thing is there in that relation, it means that relation is a symmetric relation, and it must be true for all elements of that relation. So for every element of AB belongs to A. I have developed one another way to prove a given relation is a symmetric or not. That is called it, I named it mirror method. Why it is called mirror method? Because whenever we see our face or anything in a mirror, the image will be reversed. For example, if I take it as a mirror and there is an element AB, so its image will be BA by the property of the mirror. So if relation R has AB element, so it must have BA element also, then we can say relation R is a symmetric. Okay, or you can write A related with B, so its mirror image will be B related with A in this way. One another way to prove given relation is a symmetric is or not, we can use the concept of the inverse relation. Before that, let us have a definition of the inverse relation. If R is any relation defined as such that AB is the element for AB belongs to some set, so its inverse relation will have the elements BA for such that AB belongs to A. In this way also we can prove given if R equals to R inverse, then in that case we can say that R is symmetric. Okay, so let us go to solve some example and apply these methods to those examples to verify whether the relations are symmetric or not. Non-empty set A having element 1, 2, 3 and consider a relation R1 such that 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. This relation R1 has 3 elements 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. So let us see whether this one is a symmetric or not. Just by the definition, if AB belongs to R, implies that BA belongs to R, then R is a symmetric. Here AB, if I am going to take this element, and we have to verify it for all elements. So if this relation has many elements, then we can prove it by taking a general element. Here this relation has only 3 elements, so we can easily prove it. This relation R1 is a symmetric. How? So if 1 is belongs to R, which imply reversing this, we will get again 1. So this also in this, similarly for 2 and similarly for 3. So it means for all elements this condition is satisfied. So R1 is a symmetric. R1 is symmetric. We can prove it by the mirror method also. How? If I put all these elements in front of mirror, what will be the image? For 1 we will get 1 image, for 2 we will get 2, for 3 we will get 3 image. Okay, let us try to understand these methods by another example. Another relation R2 has 1 2 2 3 and 3 2 and 2 1. Okay, it has, let us have that inside. You see 1 1, reverse of this is again 1 1, so 1 1 is there. Reverse of this 2 1, so 2 1 is here. Reverse of this 3 2, so 3 2 is there. It means the relation R2 is satisfying this if AB belongs to R, implies that BA belongs to R. That means R2 is a symmetric relation. We can prove it by another method, that is mirror method and inverse relation method. So let us do it by that method. First let us try to do it by the inverse method. What is that? Let us get to inverse relation of the R2. For that, what? We will change the order of the ordered pair. So here 1 1, this becomes 2 1, and this becomes 3 2, this becomes 2 3, and this one becomes 1 2. You see here R2 is equals to R2 inverse. In this case we can say that R2 is symmetric. Okay, now by the help of mirror method, what to do? Just write down all the elements 1 1, 1 2, 2 3, 3 2 and 2 1. What will be the mirror image of these elements? 1 1, this one 2 1, this one 3 2, this one 2 3, and this one 1 2. You see here the mirror image have all the same elements here. So in this way we can say that this R2 is a symmetric relation. Let us go for some another examples to understand the symmetric relation in a better way. Okay, here is the another example. What is that? Given that relation R on the set n cross n, where n is the set of natural number defined by R, relation is defined in this way: AB are related with CD if and only if A plus D equals to B plus C. So we can prove it in this way also, or we can modify this relation also. I am going to modify it: AB R CD if and only if I am going to transpose it A minus B and this side C minus D. Why I have done this? Because to understand the given relation in a better way. This ordered pair has AB, so I have put AB on one side and CD on another side. Let us see whether the given relation is a symmetric or not. For that, I have to take this one for symmetric. Okay, let us general elements. So whether we are able to write CD related with AB or not. I am starting with the let AB related with CD for some AB and CD belongs to n cross n. Okay, this implies what? A minus B equals to C minus D. This implies what? I can write this C minus D this side, no problem, and A minus B in that side. So by the given relation I can write this CD R AB. So what happened? We have started AB related with CD and concluded that CD related with AB related with AB related with CD implies that CD related with AB for every AB and CD belongs to n cross n. Here we have chosen some elements and we have proved it for general elements. That's why we can write here for every elements. Let us go for another example to understand this relation in a better. Okay, here I have some another example to understand our symmetric relation in a better way. Let R be a relation on the set A of ordered pairs of positive integers. Positive integers is set of natural numbers defined by xy related with uv if and only if xv equals to yu. I have modified this without changing the relation. Xy related with uv if and only if x upon y equals to u upon v. I am going to, both are equivalent relation, both are equivalent statements, so no problem. For symmetric, let xy and ub are some arbitrary elements from where n cross n. Okay, so I am going to start. Let xy related with uv implies that what? We can write this x upon y equals to u by v. Can I write in this way? U upon v equals to x by y, which I can write uv related with xy. Since I have taken this arbitrary element, so I have proved it, so it will be true for all the elements. So we can write xy related uv implies that uv related xy for every element of xy and uv implies that R is a symmetric relation. Okay, in this way let us have some more example which are not symmetric. So how to prove that the given relation is not symmetric? So since it has to be true for all elements, if we are able to give any example which is not satisfying the given condition, so in that case we can prove that given relation is not symmetric. So let us try another example. Here is another example which, given that the relation R in the set of natural number defined as AB such that A is divisible by B, where AB belongs to N. So from seeing this we can easily understand that given relation is not a symmetric relation, because if A is divisible by B, but it is not always possible that B is also divisible by A. For example, 4 is divisible by 2. Okay, 4 is divisible by 2. That means 4 2 belongs to R according to this, but 2 is not divisible by 4. Here divisibility means complete divisible. Okay, so 2 is not divisible by 4. It means 2 4 does not belongs to R. So here, from here you can say 4 2 belongs to R implies that 2 4 does not belongs to R. Prove that R is not symmetric. So it is sufficient to give one counter example which can prove the given relation is not symmetric. So in this way, if we are given to disprove the given relation is not symmetric, we have to give one example, counter example, or to verify, then we have to see if it is for the general, so we have to take general element. In this way we can prove the given relation is a symmetric relation. So thank you for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you.